Won't you let the light shine through for you, 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 for you. Won't you let the light shine through?
Welcome back to the Punisher Hemi YouTube channel. Right now I'm driving to my dad's house, and on today's video I'm going to be giving you guys a review on my Diablo Trinity T2 Platinum, my tuner from Diablo, and what I've used since I've started tuning on the car. I'm going to be talking about it a little bit here, and then once I get to a place where I can stop, I'll be turning the camera around and showing you guys some of the features and some of the things you can do with it, and then I'll be posting this video out for you guys. I'm not sure when, probably today, which is Saturday. Not for sure though, we'll just have to see. But as far as the tuner itself, I really do like it. It's been a great product, and really a really good product for the $600 that you spend for it. I do really like it. The touchscreen is very nice and responsive. There's a lot of things you can do with it. There's 3 different gauge faces that you can use, and all 3 are super nice. I do gotta say I use setting 1 and 2 more than any other setting than the last setting, and it's a very nice, smooth product. There are some freezing issues and some issues where it doesn't want to like boot up properly, and you just got to unplug it and plug it back in and it fixes itself. But other than that, I haven't really had any issues with it. You do got to make sure you keep it updated fairly often, because if you don't, then some features won't work. Like whenever I first got the product, I did an update on it, and whenever I went to tune the car with just the base 93 octane tune, I couldn't turn MDS off for some reason. And you know, I tried, and then I finally got in touch with Diablo, and they said that the update must not have installed properly, and they pushed out a update specifically to my device, and once I installed the update, everything worked perfect. So the customer service is also really great. They understood exactly what I was talking about and knew what was going on. Said they were trying to fix the issue, and they got it fixed with mine, and I'm assuming they got it fixed with everybody else's too. But yeah, there's a lot of really cool things that you can do with it. You got the EAS, which I believe is like if you want to add like O2 sensors and, you know, map sensors and stuff like that. If you don't have it installed, you can do that. I don't know exactly what all that entails. I haven't really done a lot of stuff with it. I just kind of seen on my latest update that I put on there that it was an option that I could do. But yeah, I mean, I really do like it. It's a great product. I haven't really had too many issues. The freezing problem, like I said, you unplug it, plug it back in, everything works great again. Only takes max 45 seconds to boot up and get back to your screen. Sometimes the loading is a little slow, but that's not an issue. I mean, I don't expect it to be, you know, the fastest thing in the world. Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. I really do. Let me get to a stopping point for you guys, and I'll turn the camera around and show you guys some of the product's features, and I'll show you guys the screens and the gauges and everything and how they work. We got you turned around here looking at the home screen of the Trinity T2 Platinum, and I'm just going to kind of take you guys through some of the features and some of the things that this product can do. And so let's take a look at it. So here is the tuning. I can't really slap a tune on it right now because, well, I've already got a tune on it, and you know, it's running right now. So you've got tune vehicle, which is all of your base tunes that come with Diablo. Restore vehicle if you want to take it back to stock. Quick adjust if you just want to make quick things, you know, change tire size, you know, small things like that. And then custom tuning. This is where all your custom tunes from email are going to go. Let's exit out of that. You got performance test. I use this all the time. So you've got 0 to 60, 0 to 100, quarter mile, and eighth mile. And your saved tickets. So your 0 to 60 is going to look like this. Let it load up here. You can do it from a stop, or you can do it from a drag tree. And if you do it from a drag tree, it'll stage you and then go on green. And you can hit stop. You reset it, or you can go from a stop and it'll just tell you to start whenever you're ready, and it'll start whenever your car starts rolling, which is pretty neat. And then the same thing for 0 to 100 applies. Quarter mile, I've actually never tested my quarter or my eighth mile with this, so I don't know, you know, how accurate it is, but it's going to be, you know, the same kind of parameters. I have noticed that these are pretty accurate as far as 0 to 60s. Then you can go to your saved tickets, and you can see all of my saved runs. Yeah, I've got my 4.65 spinning, and my recent 4.60 should be in there, I believe. That was when I just had put the tune on there, I believe. But yeah, I mean, you can see your saved tickets show up. And that's it as far as performance tests. Then you can go into your settings. I actually haven't messed with the settings too much on here, so I don't know a lot about what I was on here. So you do Wi-Fi setup, email setup, check it for updates, your unit of measure, a bunch of really cool things here. Your alert settings, vehicle weight, audio settings, display settings. Let's go to your gauges and logging. I'll show you my gauges, how I've got them set up, and that you can customize them really however you like. The gauges do take a second to load up, considering they're pulling all of your information from your car. Alright, so you can see I've got my cat temps, my oil pressure, torque, horsepower, my spark advance, short-term knock, ECU temperature, speed, RPM, and throttle position. They all seem to be fairly accurate. I know the RPM, speed are very, very accurate. And then you've got your second, which I use this one all the time because it's got my most important parts on it. And then this one's also pretty neat, but it kind of gets a little overwhelming. I like to use this one at the track. That way I can really keep a close eye on everything that I need to. Then I'll show you guys some of the adjustable features that you can do. You double tap on any gauge and it'll bring up the gauge editor. So I mean, you've got anything you can think of, you can see in here. Your fuel trim, I mean, anything that you want to track, you can track in here. There is a miscellaneous option right here, and you know, it's got all kind, you know, anything. Like I said, you can track your air fuel ratio, which is pretty cool. Track boost. Like a lot of this stuff, I don't even know what they do, but it's got an infinite amount of options that you can track. Just anything that you can imagine. And like I said, you know, there's gonna be people on here that are gonna know what everything on here means, but you know, I don't know what a majority of this stuff means, so I don't even really mess with it. Then you can go to your warning. So say you're going up, you know, a certain, you want to make sure it alerts you at a certain RPM. I haven't set this up, so it's just kind of at the default. I turn my alerts off because I don't pay attention to it, and then you can adjust how, you know, what your marks are. You know, what your minimum value is, what your max value is, everything. I mean, super cool. And you can do that for everything. Let me go out. You can do that for every gauge here. Too bad we can't really change the gauges themselves. I'm gonna go back to settings and I'm gonna show you guys all the gauge faces that you can do. I just have mine set to camo. You slide up here and it'll take you to all of your different settings. I'm not gonna get into EAS settings because, like I said in the intro, I don't really know anything about that. Do your data logging here, your wallpapers, you edit your layout, theme settings. Actually, you can edit the layout of the gauges. I told you guys wrong. So here's your themes. There is all kinds of different themes. You can set all your different, what each one looks like. Go back. Let it load up here. Then I'll take you guys over into the editor where you can edit your faces, your layout, because actually I haven't looked at this. So this is going to be a first for both of us. Okay, so you can, let's change number 3 since I don't really use it all that much. Maybe we'll find one that I do like. So you can do all different kinds of images. That one. That one's pretty cool. Let's see. I do like that one a lot. There is all kinds of different faces in here. Yeah, I like this a lot. So I will probably end up changing to so there's 16 different faces that you can choose from. So let's go back to the one that I really liked, and I'll find it here. This one here, I really like that one, so we're gonna select it, and then we're just gonna see, and now you've got a different layout, so you can save it. Save as my red layout, and you can do different layouts too, and you know, and it'll keep it all different for you. That way you can look at different gauges on different layouts. And then we'll go over and we'll check out the new layout, and then I'll end off the video. And the loading times on this device aren't really all that bad. They're really actually pretty quick. So there is the new screen. I do really like it. I think it looks pretty slick. Alright, my camera cut off, but I am back. And I think I'll be ending off this video for now. So let me switch you guys around and talk to you guys for just a minute. That's the end of today's video. Thank you guys for coming out and sticking around to the end of the video. I know it was a little bit of a long one, and I was wanting to get this video out for quite a while. Haven't really had time here recently. Work has been kind of in my face. We've been doing a lot of work here recently. But yeah, that's my review on the Diablo Trinity T2 Platinum from Diablosport. And to kind of sum things up, I really like the product. It's been great. I have zero issues. The only thing I don't like is that it doesn't support trans tuning for my model car, but they do support trans tuning for other vehicles. But yeah, thank you guys for coming out and sticking around, looking for another video, and we'll see you guys in the next.